On August 4th, 2025, we gather once more to honor a diverse group of extraordinary lives, men and women whose talents carry them across stages, airwaves, sports fields, and public service. From the artistry of music and puppetry to the discipline of golf, from the grit of football to the halls of politics and economics, and from the soulful rock stage to the voice of broadcast radio, their contributions remind us of the many ways greatness touches the world. Today, we reflect on their journeys with gratitude, respect, and admiration. Paul Vincent Davis brought stories to life with strings, cloth, and imagination. As a master puppeteer, he elevated his craft into a form of artistry that delighted audiences of all ages. His career spanned decades, during which he not only performed but also trained new generations of puppeteers, ensuring the art form would endure. Davis's work was a reminder that storytelling does not always require grand stages. It only requires heart. At 90, he leaves behind a legacy woven from wood, fabric, and the wonder of childhood. Mike Hill was a steady hand and a competitive spirit on the golf course. Rising through the ranks of professional golf, he earned his place on the senior PGA Tour, where his consistency and skills set him apart. Hill's sportsmanship was as noteworthy as his victories, and he inspired countless young athletes with his discipline and grace. At 86, he is remembered not only for his game, but for the respect he commanded among peers and fans alike. Billy Houghton was a giant of American football, remembered for his time with the Green Bay Packers, Cleveland Browns, and Dallas Cowboys. As a wide receiver, he combined speed, precision, and courage, becoming one of the most reliable players of his era. His career, filled with records and achievements, helped shape the modern passing game. Beyond the field, Houghton carried himself with humility, mentoring younger players and embodying the values of teamwork. At 95, his name remains etched in the history of the sport he loved. Leland Kleinsasser served his community and his state with integrity. As a member of the South Dakota Senate from 1981 to 1988, he worked tirelessly for the people he represented, balancing pragmatism with principle. Known for his commitment of fairness and his dedication to public service, Kleinsasser's career reflected the best of civic duty. At 90, he is remembered not only as a lawmaker, but as a neighbor and advocate who believed in the power of local voices. Jane Morgan's voice carried elegance, romance, and timeless charm. With hits like Fascination, The Day the Rains Came, and Two Different Worlds, she became a beloved figure in mid-20th century music. Her performances bridged continents, captivating audiences in America and Europe alike. At 101, she leaves behind not only a remarkable lifespan, but a soundtrack that continues to stir hearts. Morgan's songs are woven into the memory of an era, ensuring her place among the greats of American music. Peter Temin was a scholar who explored the complexities of economies past and present. As an economist and economic historian, he shed light on the Great Depression, industrialization, and the forces that shape societies. His work bridged history and economics, helping us understand not only numbers but the human stories behind them. At 87, his contributions endure in the minds of students, policymakers, and scholars who continue to grapple with the lessons of history he so eloquently uncovered. Terry Reid was a voice that could not be forgotten. Known as Superlung for his powerful singing, he first found fame with Peter Jay and the Jaywalkers before carving out a solo career that blended rock, soul, and blues. Though his name was sometimes overshadowed by others of his generation, Reid's talent was undeniable, and his music earned him lifelong admirers. Even while battling complications from cancer, he remained true to his art. At 75, his legacy is one of raw talent, resilience, and enduring power of rock. James Whale was a bold and distinctive voice in British media. As a radio personality on stations like Radio Air, TalkSport, and Talk Radio, he became known for his sharp wit, candid style, and ability to spark conversation. Whale also brought his charisma to television, where his presence was equally magnetic. His battle with kidney cancer revealed his resilience, as he continued to broadcast with the same passion that defined his career. At 74, Britain loses not just a broadcaster, but a voice that shaped its airwaves for decades. Today, we remember Paul Vincent Davis, Mike Hill, Billy Houghton, Leland Kleinsasser, Jane Morgan, Peter Temin, Terry Reid, and James Whale. From American football fields to South Dakota State Senate, From golf courses to concert halls, from the economics classroom to the rock stage, from the puppeteer stage to the broadcaster's mic, their lives reveal the richness of human achievement. Each one, in their own way, brought joy, insight, and inspiration to the world. As we reflect on their journeys, we carry forward the lessons they left us: to create, to compete with honor, to serve, to speak, and to sing. Their memories will continue to echo long after their voices have fallen silent.